Are you conflicted on how to use generative AI for your coursework? Have you heard mixed messages on whether or not AI is good or bad? How do you use generative AI in your research without it seeming like plagiarism? Introducing generative AI and how to use it for scholastic work.
We've all heard about ChatGPT and other AI tools, and you may have heard some mixed messages about whether or not we should be using them. But just like any other tool, it depends on how we use them. So let's talk about some things that can help us make informed decisions about when and how to use generative AI. First, what are some of the tools besides ChatGPT? Well, first, the main ones are going to be our chatbots and our image generators. Chatbots provide information in the form of answers to questions. It's a text-based interaction. Some examples of the tools might be ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, or Claude. Our image generators use the prompts inputted into the program to create an image. Some examples of those are DALL-E, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion. Generative AI tools still have bias because they're created by humans and created to learn from your communication with them and from the information they glean from the data they read or their large language model. The information generative AI is trained on can be misleading, copyrighted, or biased. Research has shown that chatbots can provide responses with conspiracy theories, pseudoscience, and harmful content. The AI image generators often amplify biases in race and gender by defaulting to stereotypes. AI tools are known to respond with inaccurate information. We sometimes call these hallucinations, and you may find this when asking ChatGPT to provide a reference or citation for a question you've asked. Generative AI chatbots do not find and read research articles or even search the internet for the answer. Generative AI chatbots create citations that seem real because they follow the pattern of a citation or reference. AI-generated content make it even more important to evaluate our sources and pause before we repost something on social media. Before trusting a website, article, or post, use a technique called lateral reading. In lateral reading, you use other sources to prove the first source right or wrong, rather than using a source to prove itself right. Websites with nice designs and no typos don't mean the source is trustworthy. A domain like .org or .edu shouldn't be the only thing you use to determine the credibility of a source. You could also try a website like Snopes to check if a claim has been verified as true. Although it can seem like generative AI chatbots are all bad, they can be helpful too. Chatbots can simplify complex data and scientific research. They can help you brainstorm search terms for your research and give you new ideas to consider as you go about your research project. ChatGPT and other tools like it should not replace you or your thoughts, but they can be an aid in your project. Just some final thoughts. Check with your professors and course syllabi before using generative AI tools. You should note when you use these tools in your projects. For assistance with ChatGPT and research, please schedule a research coach appointment today, and we'd be happy to help you.